May is a busy month for veterans, and one event that leads us up to Memorial Day is the Valor Games Southeast. Ashley Thomas is here now with Bridge to Sports, who puts on the Valor Games. Now, is everything ready for the games this year?
Everything is nearly ready. The office is full of activity. Every day we are working long hours, but we're all excited. So we've got tons of volunteers stepping up because now all the things are coming into play. You're finalizing those last pieces of equipment you need for the 11 competitions, and yeah, lots of excitement going on.
Now, I've been lucky enough to be to the ceremonies for the event. Last year I was able to get out there. For those who haven't seen it yet, what is this event like when you come to the ceremony, the opening ceremony, the closing ceremony, and just the actual games? What is it like?
So, it's changed every year. And I think for me, being there at the beginning and, you have this concept that we think we can do this thing, and then seeing each year how it changes. Last year, I would say, was our best opening ceremonies. We had great MCs. One was a veteran, and there was a nice, calm, and jovial excitement in the air. And true still this year, 50% of the athletes come. It's the first time coming. And so that event on Monday night opening ceremonies is kind of a way to settle people in. They're meeting others who have been there, so there's a calm now because they're speaking to those who've been there before them. And then with all the different sponsors who have come in, it's a time for them to also say why are they wanting to get behind Valor Games Southeast and affirm the commitment of the veterans who served. And it's such a positive space. And we had the ROTC, it was high school ROTC, do the colors. And I think, showing that continuum of the youth that are still making commitment to come in and serve our country, but yet honoring those who served. So there was a really neat generational thing there that happened as well. So last year was our best. So this year, I think every year we've gotten better at it. So we're excited to see what this year holds. But it does make an impact. I think every person that comes, you're different than when you leave than when you first came in. So we're excited.
The venues are always great as well for the actual games and the competition and that type of thing. Talk about how important it is to have that nice, a good location for everybody to come together and be supportive.
Well, I'll tell you, the strategy way back when we were thinking we were going to try to make this thing happen, there was a lot of fear with once your body has been injured. And yes, these are military people that face danger and things that we really struggle to comprehend. However, something terrible did happen, and PTSD is real, and my concern in the beginning was how do we get people here, especially a new event like who are we, what is the event? So my strategy was go to the awesome venues that we have here in the Triangle. So we were very, very fortunate to secure both UNC and Duke University. And I just want to say this, they were so supportive of our veterans. It was so easy for them to go, we want to be a part. And honestly, in that first year, half the people came because they were like, we're going to be on the floor of the Dean Smith Center. And we get to be on the floor of Cameron. And so it really was the piece that was a strong calling card to get people to overcome that fear and say, well, let's go see what we're doing and understand adaptive sports. So that was huge. So we are so honored. And then we finish up in Wake County at Lake Crabtree, and currently it has the most accessible dock in the country. And they have been awesome partners over the course of a number of years trying to get that accomplished. And the other neat thing is we did unify three counties to come together to support. And honestly, that was a question I was asked, do you really think you can make that happen? And I said, yes, we collaborate in the Triangle. And true to what we do here in the Triangle and do well, we collaborate well. So I think it's a great honor for the Triangle that it's something that we all can celebrate and be behind. And to the leadership and to the schools and everyone who brought their best. And they brought their best to serve those who served us first. So I'm honored that we have such great partners there.